I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I applaud your taste.
Looking ahead.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it. Water looks tainted. Better to avoid it. Let's get this over with.
How many of her faceless has Lady Oren sent out to walk among us?
Any of the devoted we speak to might be one of them. Or the Lady Orange.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Won't know what hit him.
Ready.
Let's finish this.
Well, so much for peace. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
does not sound encouraging.
Into position.
You've made a grave mistake.
Ready.
Take your
Still on my feet.
Talk to me.
Can't even catch my breath.
to keep us going. For now.
Let's avoid that trap.
This place is more dangerous than I thought. Something over there.
What's that? Let's get on with it.
Your desire?
What to do?
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what we think now. It would have broken us back then.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
Remember when she fell down the stairs and split her chin?
I felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
Always sharp. That gift.
I still need you.
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what we think now. It would have broken
Nature's servant awaits.
She fell down the stairs and split her chin.
I felt horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
When she was little,
No one back home will ever believe this.
what a gift we needed now.
I still need you. I always will.
It smells like fermented baby fat with a hint of...
Evil comes in many forms.
Either watch or leave.
Hide us with his lies, but no more! Today, we will have justice. Today, this man will pay!
It's not a lie! If you would just listen, I could explain!
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Ragnahells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there! Help me, goddammit! Help me!
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Bring me into battle.
Onward.
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything.
Their worst nightmare.
Oak Father, ease my way.
Onward.
What path lies before me?
No rest, neither wicked or wise. Lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
Heading there.
What now?
Torment!
Here I come. Lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
I can't even catch my breath. Think you can take me on?
Slipping through the absolute.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened.
We have to.
Come here a moment, will you?
Can't make us split up the family.
The paranoia was.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business.
Black stuff on the
Everybody.
gills.
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our girl's father behind.
I don't want to go without Papa! Mama, he has to go with us! Papa says I have to be strong to help Mama. I don't know if I can be that strong. But I'll try.
I'm not surprised. The water's been grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10 day.
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up my nets.
How much for the saltpeter, including fees?
Depends. How many barrels?
I was this close to landing that deal. Next time, for sure.
I fished these waters.
Oh, Brando Bearish curse me! I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap.
Oh, you're right. Of course you're right.
It is easy.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
The water's been grimy as anything recently.
Not barely enough to keep my ship sailing.
There's enough offerings in here for a trip to the vault.
Did you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
First Tide is the Umberland holy day when the harbours first open to spring sea trade, celebrated by sacrificing a great turtle.
What if she knows you've given her all
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
Second Tide is the Umberland holy day when the timber harvest for shipbuilding is blessed by the sacrifice of a juvenile kraken.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Flood Tide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the arrival of the winter storms with the sacrifice of a withered crone.
It is easy, Remedy. You just need to
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
Darktide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the late summer neap tide with the sacrifice of a black hippocampus.
Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? A fine offering. Always appreciated in the eyes of the Wave Mother. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. That privilege is not yours to earn. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberly's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
Umberly hears us and rejoices.
Feel the joy of Umberly lap against your soul.
Upon the beast responsible for this injustice.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
I long for such a beautiful death!
Rejoice!
Oh, Umberly, hear us. Umberly, bring your daughter home.
You shall gladly follow when our time has come.
doing over there?
It's a wagon, big as life, with fans and fins. If we caught a sahwagin, would they buy it at the fish market?
A sahwagin is more like...
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
I'm telling you.
What's this swab budging?
A shark person, then. They don't play nice.
Has much more important things to worry about. O'Hara, salty breeze. Swallowed a load of water, woke up with a flood tide standing over me. Done.
Trespassing can be easy. Getting out alive is the hard part, as you're about to learn.
May you wait with your lungs full of water.
I think I'm afraid of swab budgings.
Ah, don't worry. Shark person, then. They don't play nice.
Let's get going.
Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our serenade. Flood the world with your...
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbour. It's all for the funeral.
Fish is piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they've been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet.
Sing Umberlee's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
Sahwagin is more likely to catch you.
I don't like this conversation at all.
Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave it. Is it done? Have you slain the Beastmaster? Then come back when you have. The Wave Mother is rarely patient. Rejoice, as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter.
Depends. How many barrels?
Of course they're fish.
Very funny. I'm telling you, there's something off.
Kanyank, your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
This is not the whelp who's been following us. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Is my word not enough? Say your farewells, Nevukrim. Perhaps if I remove your eyes, you'll see things as they are.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails over the crown, wanting to command it alone. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip train him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the Netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baldur's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No. I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
I'm not. I'm not ever safe. Ever again.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. Lizelle will not break easily. But Orin will only enjoy her work the more for that if we give her the time.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel. We have to rescue her, or kill Gortash in order to win her freedom.
Will Orin truly free Lae'zel if we slay Gortash? I'm not so sure. A rescue may be in order.
Damn it all! We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure. But we've got to tread carefully. I won't risk my father's life to take Gortash's.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Bloody shape-shifting freak! No one takes my Githyanki and gets away with it!
Lae'zel was a formidable addition to our party. Our odds without her are diminished. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
You almost pity Orin, taking Lae'zel like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Look what is he
One with the weave.
Still alive, so that's progress.